5 romance movies from 5 different corners of the world: Argentina, Romania, Costa Rica, Mexico, and Denmark, and every single one of them tells a love story you've almost certainly never seen before. Welcome back to Cine Picks. Let's count them down. Starting at number 5, Absurda is an Argentine biographical romance that took Latin America completely by storm when it came out. Based on the true autobiography of Cielo Latini, it follows a teenage girl from La Plata who falls deeply in love with a man 10 years older than her, someone she met online, under the username Absurda. Eugenia Suarez gives an absolutely fearless performance as Cielo, capturing exactly what it feels like to be completely consumed by a love that isn't being returned the way you need it to be. It's raw, it's honest, and it's the kind of story that stays with you because it's real. If you want a romance that doesn't clean things up or give you easy answers, this one delivers exactly that. Number 4 is Box, a Romanian drama romance that flew completely under the radar internationally, but deserves far more attention than it got. It follows a young man who crosses paths with an older woman in an ordinary street encounter that slowly turns into something neither of them planned for. The film is quiet and unhurried. It takes its time letting you understand both characters before asking you to invest in what's building between them. Director Florin Serban shoots everything with this intimate, unpolished honesty that makes the whole story feel like you're watching something real rather than a movie. If you like your romance subtle and your storytelling patient, Box is exactly the kind of hidden gem this channel exists to find for you. Number 3. Afterwards is the film that reminds you it's never too late to start living. Oscar winner Marcia Gay Harden plays Jane, a bookish, deeply introverted librarian from Los Angeles who loses her job and decides to travel to Costa Rica one final adventure before she gives up on life entirely. What she doesn't plan for is meeting Juan, a charming local guide played by Oscar Janada, who sees something in her that she stopped being able to see in herself. What follows is a slow, warm, genuinely moving story about a woman rediscovering joy through connection. It's not a flashy film, but Marcia Gay Harden is so quietly extraordinary in this role that the whole thing sneaks up on you and lands harder than you expect. Coming in at number 2, Amnesia is a Mexican Valentine's Day romance with one of the most fun setups you'll find in the genre. Mariana and Alejandro wake up together in a hotel room on the morning after, with absolutely no memory of who they are or what happened the night before. No names, no phones, no idea. Together they have to retrace the chaos of the previous evening to piece their identities back together, and the more they figure out, the more complicated things get. It's funny, it's charming, and it plays with the idea that sometimes love finds you before you even know who you are. If you need a light, feel-good romance with a clever twist, this is your next watch.
Why trick me like that? Not that much, really.
And the number 1 pick, Rosita. This Danish romance from Netflix is one of the most quietly beautiful love stories I've come across in years, and almost nobody's talking about it. A widowed father in a small Danish fishing town arranges for a young Filipino woman named Rosita to come to Denmark, a common arrangement in their community. His son Johannes is brought in reluctantly as her translator. What starts as an awkward, uncomfortable situation slowly develops into something genuine and tender as Johannes and Rosita begin to understand each other across language, culture, and circumstance. It's a love story that earns every moment of feeling it asks from you. And by the end, you'll be wondering how a film this good managed to fly this far under the radar.